Hey everyone, so lots of people keep asking me things about meditation and how to do it and techniques, books to point them toward, stuff like this. So it's hard to answer that question, I feel, because every person is different, and I think a lot of people don't grasp the concept of meditation. So a lot of people think it's something you do, and I see this in the West a lot because people, they go to meditation classes. So it becomes something that you have to go to do. So you have to go somewhere, sit in your lotus and do the meditation. So yeah, you're meditating. But meditation, true meditation, I don't feel that's what it's about. So you can do that and it'll make you nice and peaceful, and when you come away from there, your mind should be more clear, of course, and you'll be more centered and still. But for me, the very essence of meditation should be that you're spending your life tuning in to that. You shouldn't be living your life and then having 30 minutes respite from it on an evening. You should try and be involved in whatever you're doing in a meditative state. So Zen is useful for this. So the idea of Zen is that you're going about your daily tasks. So for me, it might be doing stuff like the admin for the children's fund. For you guys, I don't know, whatever you're doing, you might have a manual job which is bugging you, or you might sit at the computer as well, or you might be a full-time mum who has to go around washing the clothes and the pots. So the idea is that you bring yourself into what you're doing 100%. So if you're washing clothes or washing the dishes for your family, that is all you're doing. You're not thinking about other stuff. You're not thinking about what you want to do at the weekend. You're not thinking about, because what you're basically saying is, this moment is not enough for me. And the moment I'm going to enjoy is this one in the future. At the weekend, when I go for a drink with my friends, that's when I'll be happy. Right now, that's why I'm thinking about that, because right now this is not what I want to do. But this is where humans differ from animals, because you see with animals, with domestic animals, dogs and such, they always, unless they're sick, but they're always happy. Most of the time, they're always there in the moment and they're ready for whatever's going on. So much enthusiasm for anything, in the present moment. Even if it's a task you would deem mundane, if you have a mind that behaves in the same way as a domestic dog, and you're constantly present, and you don't let it wander to the future, you don't let it wander to the past and let it start upsetting you. I should have done this differently. I remember when this happened, and then you're going to be able to start living a more peaceful and in tune life. And you're going to start understanding meditation as a whole. As in, the fact is, once you start to understand that side of meditation, you can never be bored in life. You can never ever be bored, because when you have downtime, when normally you would be bored and letting your mind wander to the stuff that you want to be doing, you can get busy trying to tune into that present moment and being grateful and happy for that moment, even if it is a moment of nothingness, a moment of you sitting waiting to do something, standing in a queue. You can start listening to your breathing, you can start being your breath, you can start enjoying your reality, enjoying the fact you're alive, instead of wishing the moment away because you want to be alive in a different way to what you are at that time. So when it comes to practical sides of meditation, I think I'll do some more videos on this because so many people have asked about meditation videos and such. But for this one, I want to establish the foundation for everybody who might watch this, what I believe meditation is. Because I don't believe it's something you go and you do. Sorry. I don't believe it's something you go to do. I believe it's an ongoing thing. It becomes your life. So, for someone who's starting out, there's different aspects to meditation. So, initially, what you're going to need to do is, as I've said, you're going to start learning to control your mind. Stop letting it wander to the past or to the future. Because those things, if you build a time machine and you go to the past or you go to the future, when you step out of that time machine, it's now again. So if you don't know how to make sure that your body is in that now, then it makes no difference if you travel to that past or future, because when you get there, you're going to be wanting another past or another future. It's all about learning to come into this moment. That's where it's at. That's where your life is. That's where the magic is. The magic is definitely in the present moment. So initially, a lot of people are going to be cleansing their subconscious, if you like. So by that, what I mean is that there's a fly haunting me here, sorry. By that, what I mean is, what you're trying to do is let yourself, your essence, the you that is you, come through in this moment without you pausing to think to stop that from happening, without you hesitating in your mind. I can't say that, I can't do that. Then you're not there. You're not expressing you. It's gone because you've gone to your mind. It's like an oil lamp. You know the old-fashioned oil lamps where they're made of glass? And the light that's burning inside the oil lamp will make the glass dirty. It will get covered in soot and black, and less light will come through the lamp the longer the light has been burning. Unless somebody takes a cloth and cleans the glass. And if someone cleans that glass, then lots of light will still come through, just as if it was brand new. Just as if you just lit the flame inside that clean lantern. And if you clean the glass every day, then every day the light is going to shine through there. And it's going to shine brightly. And the soot on the glass is not going to diminish the light that's coming from the lantern. So this is you. This is us. And the light is your life force. And lighting a clean lantern is when you're born. And you see this in a child's eyes, in a baby's eyes. You see that light, you see that life in them. That purity, that innocence, and it's beautiful. And the thing is, it's still inside you. It's just your glass has gotten covered in soot, so you can't let it come through. So meditation is taking a cloth and cleaning the glass. So if you can find time to meditate every day, your glass will always be clean, and you could always throw your light out of yourself constantly without worrying or without it being diminished by the soot of your glass. And the soot of your glass is your subconscious mind. The stuff you pick up along the way in life. You pick up these things when you're living your life. And as you keep walking through your life, your glass gets more and more dirty. Your subconscious picks up more ideas, more thoughts, more behavioural patterns. You start developing a personality to suit your environment, for example. And it blocks the light. It blocks the light. Because you might think, I'm going to do this. You might think you're going to go out there and you're going to do something amazing in your life. You're going to say, right, I'm going to get up. I'm going to stop this life that I'm not enjoying, working this job that I don't enjoy. And that's your light flickering through your glass. It's coming through. But then you let a little bit of soot take it away and you say, I don't have the money to do that and I've got to do this and I've got, not me, I can't do that. And it's because you haven't cleaned your glass. So you've let it stop. You've let it stop you. So I think you get it. That's my analogy. I've probably overused that analogy there, but this is one of the good ways I can put it. So that's what meditation is about. It's not about sitting in the lotus position and tripping out and going off to other realms and seeing all this stuff, that's not what it's about. It's not about floating around in the astral planes, as a lot of people speak about, and traveling to other worlds to talk to people. That's not the goal of meditation. The goal of meditation is to be in this present moment, this reality, the only one you have. And when you're there, everything starts to become really clear. And when it starts to become a little bit unclear again, you need to take a step back, grab your cloth and clean your glass. Start clearing your subconscious and meditating and realigning so you can put your light out into the world. So you can shine your light out into the world. So that's my little bit. My first video on meditation is this, to say this is what meditation to me is about. And when it comes to techniques, then I'll follow on with some other videos about that. Okay, so I'm going to get off. It's a really beautiful evening here, as you will see. I have this amazing Tanzanian sunset, as I often enough as in I see every day, as long as it's not cloudy. So. Okay guys.